Hey guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today I'm going to have my full review for you guys on the Dunu I 3C-S in-ear headphones. Before we get right into it, I just want to say that I really like these headphones. I was pleasantly surprised by these things. I didn't expect to like these quite as much as I do. If your friend and mine, Snazzy, was still around, he would agree with me. He would love these things too. Cool beans. So without further ado, let's get into it. These are a dual armature design headphone, not a dynamic headphone, so they're going to have a little bit different sound quality than a dynamic driver is going to have. These are more of a mid-centric headphone in that the mids are kind of emphasized in these. There's still plenty of bass and plenty of treble. They kind of roll off near the ends, near the very bottom of the spectrum and the very top. But the mids on these things are absolutely incredible, just fantastic. So without further ado, I'll get into more of that as we go through it. Let's go ahead and unbox them and check them out. Inside the package here, you are going to be greeted with the headphones themselves, as well as a hard shell carrying case. I really like how Dunu includes these hard shell carrying cases. They're very solid, very secure, and it's metal, so it's going to take really, really good care of your headphones while you're out carrying them around. Cool beans. I forgot to mention earlier in the intro that you can pick these things up on Amazon. They're going to run you about $140 or so, which I think is a great price for these headphones, given how much I like them and the way they sound. I think 140 bucks is pretty darn reasonable. So inside the package, you are going to get the headphones themselves. We'll get to those in just a second. You're also going to get another leatherette style carrying pouch, as well as a cleaning cloth and a little warranty card information kind of a thing. Cool beans. So set that off to the side with the cleaning card. Inside the pouch here is where you're going to find a bunch of your goodies. You're going to get a whole bunch of tips with these. And this should allow you to find a tip that works really well for you. This is critical with using these headphones, because getting a good seal in your ear is critical to getting a good sound out of these headphones. You need a really good seal. If you don't get a good seal in your ear canal, the way these sit in your ear, they sit rather shallowly in your ear canal. They don't go in really deep. They're kind of shallow in your ear canal. So if you don't get a good fit and a good seal, they're going to sound thin and tinny. So you need to spend your time, try out all the different tips. Make sure you get the best seal that you can. So there you go. Also in here, you're going to get an airline adapter and a 1/4 inch adapter. Also in the little pouch there. Also included, you're going to get, this is a sound conductor, actually, is what they call it. They call it a conductor for use with a headphone amp. Basically, what I think this one does, I used it with an amp just for a little bit. It seems to increase the impedance so that when you apply more power to the headphones through an amplifier, you get a deeper, richer bass experience than just running them regularly. I primarily ran them regularly, so that's how I'm going to review them. You also get a little shirt clip, which I didn't use. So there you go. That's pretty much everything that is included in the package. Let's move over to the actual headphones themselves. They do have this little cable tie built onto the wire itself, which is extremely handy, actually. At first I found these a little bit annoying. The first couple of pairs of Dunu headphones that I wore when I was sticking my phone in and out of my pocket, I found it annoying. But it's really handy to have a cable tie built right on there. So you can simply wind these up just like so. Set them down. You don't have to worry about the cable tangling nearly as much. Speaking of the cable, this is Dunu's silver cable, which I really like. It feels slightly rubbery and slightly plasticky, which I thought maybe might equate to cheap, but I've had very, very little trouble with it. It's really well enforced around the connectors. Moving up here to the headphones themselves, it's also pretty well, reinforced around into the headphone itself. I primarily use these with the ear hooks. They're meant to run over the top of your ears, like so, not dangling down like this. They're meant to be used with the ear hooks, really, so that's how I use them. So the reinforcing around here is less important, given the fact that, they're going to be in your ears this way most of the time. So most of the stress on the cable will take place on the ear hook here, not so much here where it goes into the earbud. They also have a nice cable splitter halfway up. It's plastic. It's not super fancy. You know, it's plastic with a little slider on it. It works really well though. Simple, classy, does the job. What more do you need, really? The 90-degree angled plug is gold plated, so not much to really worry about there as far as good sound quality goes. So that's pretty much the overall construction of the headphones. Overall, I would say that they are really well constructed headphones. They are plastic. These are not metal or aluminum headphones. These are plastic, which makes them really, really light and really, really comfortable to wear in your ears, particularly with the ear hooks. Using the ear hooks and putting these in your ear, they are supremely comfortable to wear. I was able to wear these for 2.5 to 3 hours at a time, and I didn't really experience any discomfort while wearing them whatsoever. Every once in a while, as is typical with an in-ear headphone using a silicone tip, you get a little bit of suction in your ear where it kind of feels like it's sucking into your ear a little bit, but simply pop it out back, you know, and then readjust it a little bit, maybe once or twice in the 3 hours I was using it. So not really a big deal. Really, really comfortable headphones to wear, so that's not really an issue. Build quality also seems to be great and right where it should be for a $140 pair of headphones. So there you go. Let's move on to how they sound. These things are fantastic. As I mentioned earlier in the video, they seem to be a mid-centric headphone, meaning that the mids are really enhanced on these headphones. That doesn't mean that the bass suffers in any way. If you're a bass head and you like big, thumping, booming bass, these are not the headphones for you. I'll be perfectly honest with you right now. They don't have big, thumping, booming bass. What they do have is a nice, kind of tight, punchy bass. Not booming and thumping, but a nice, tight, quick, punchy bass, which I actually prefer. The mids themselves are clear and warm and rich. These are possibly the clearest pair of headphones that I have tried. Everything is just really natural sounding and warm and clear. They sound great. The highs are nice and clear and crisp without sounding tinny or harsh. They get a little bit, kind of a little tiny bit tinny and harsh at the very upper end of the spectrum. But basically, they sound really, really good. If you're a fan of a nice open soundstage headphone with an emphasis on the mids, you know, kind of an even EQ with a little bit of emphasis on the mids, you're going to love these headphones. These sound fantastic with jazz, acoustic, rock, that kind of thing. If you listen to mostly hip-hop or rap, you will not like these. You'll not be a big fan of these. Excuse me. But other than that, these are a fantastic pair of headphones. So there you go. That's pretty much going to do it for my review on the Dunu I 3C-S in-ear headphones, guys. Fantastic if you like jazz or acoustic or rock. Not so great if you're a rap or hip-hop guy. Dunu also sent me a pair of the DN19 headphones, which might be, I've been using them for the past couple days-ish, and they might be better suited to you bass heads. So stick around for that video. And that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash the like button down there if you found this video helpful. Maybe go ahead and favorite it. That definitely helps me out a lot. Big thanks to the awesome people over at Dunu for sending these over to me for review. I really do appreciate it. These are a fantastic pair of in-ear headphones. I really like them a lot. They suit my preferences in headphones pretty much to a T. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Rock on.